Hi, I'm Matt Richmond, and welcome to the Matt Richmond Show. Today my guest is Mike Kennedy. Welcome, Mike.
Thanks, Matt. Glad to be here.
Okay, you host the Homework Hotline. Tell me, what a day, in a day, what is that like?
Well, I usually get here, the show starts at 7, runs from 7 to 8. I get here about 6:30. What I do is I come in here, the studio, I check over the fabulous trivia prizes we give away, make sure I can hype those up for the kids. I run through the phone check, I check, make sure the phone's working, audio check. I meet with our guest to make sure I include everything she wants when we interview her or him. Basically that's it, and then we just start the show. I sit there, I take the calls. What happens is someone calls into the back room, they answer. What they do is they put them on hold. When I hit the button, they're on the air, they ask their question. I just basically greet them to the show, ask for their question, and wish them luck and say goodbye. That's basically all I do. It's a lot of fun though, I enjoy it.
Yeah, you also host the daily announcements. They're a lot better than last year. You've really livened them up. I mean, they're a lot better, I have to say.
Well,
what's that like?
It's a lot of fun. I feel that if you're going to get information out to people, you've got to catch their attention with it. And by being a little nutty, a little crazy there, I mean, it gets their attention. It's a lot of fun. I have really no camera shyness. I'm not camera shy at all. So, I mean, a lot of people go, how can you do that? You have the whole school watching you. But I don't see it as that. I just see it as me talking to a little black box. So
you don't get nervous?
No, haven't felt nervous at all this year.
How'd you get involved with that?
Well, over the summer I heard that there would be seniors that'd be doing it, and my friend was a member of student council. He was a president, and he said he didn't want to do them. So I said, great, give me the chance. I've been wanting to do this for the last 3 years. So he said, okay, I'll talk to the advisor. And when fall started, they said, well, you have to be a student council member to do it. But I said, well, I really want to do this really, really bad. So Mr. Crafty advisor, we talked to Dr. Crosby, and I personally asked Dr. Crosby if I could do it. And they said it was a go, so I've been on it ever since.
What are your future plans for when you graduate?
Yeah, I plan to go on to Grand Valley State University. I visited there last summer. Really like everything they've got there. Everything's upgraded to modern capability. I mean, there's a lot of computers there. Everything's online, of course, now. Buildings have all been renovated. I mean, and it's a good school for what I plan to go into. I plan to go into history and education. It's a great school for history. The student-to-teacher ratio is really good. It's about 20 to 1, so you're going to get hands-on, work with the teacher. It's not too big of a school. It's not too small. I mean, there's about 12,000 there. I was thinking about Michigan State, but I mean, 33,000, that's a little too many people for me. I looked at Alma and Hillsdale, but those were about 8,000 to 9,000. That's probably too small for me, so it fits me perfectly, just the right amount of people. So I'll be up there next year, next 4 years, maybe 6 years, I don't know.
Are you scared or anything?
I wouldn't say scared. I'm apprehensive because it's a change. It's different, you know. I've grown accustomed to being in Port Huron. I'm used to it, you know. Change is good, I guess. I mean, there's a lot of opportunities that are going to be opened up to me out there. So I'm looking forward to it, yet I'm kind of reticent. I really don't want to leave Port Huron and all my friends, my family and all that, but I'm sure I'll adjust just fine.
Do you have a favorite quote at all?
Yeah, I do actually. It's known as the golden rule, you know, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I live by that. I feel you got to treat others just like you want to be treated. And I have a few others, like Yogi Berra said, when you come to the fork in the road, take it. I mean, a little funny there.
Tell us about it, your family.
Okay, I've got a brother, Dan. He's over at Port Huron High School. He's a sophomore. My dad, Tom, he works over at Tech Center. He's administrator at Tech Center. And my mom's a dental hygienist for Dr. Setter. I also have a cat. It's all right, though. My cat's just great, I guess.
What's your cat's name?
My cat's name is Puff. It's really an original name, you know.
Really?
But sometimes I think he hallucinates, but I mean, I don't know. He's getting up there in age.
What are your hobbies?
My hobbies include anything having to do with sports. I love sports. I play every sport. I watch it. I talk about it. I read about it. So basically anything with sports. I like history because I plan to go in there, so I read a lot of history, watch it on TV. I like politics. I mean, I've been watching the primaries and how the candidates are doing.
Yeah, I know you're really good at the sports because, especially when you read through them at the announcements. I mean, you go right through them so fast, just like an announcer or something on TV.
Well, I watch a lot of Sports Center. That's one of my favorite shows. I actually like to work for ESPN possibly, so I get most of the stuff, most of my inspiration for the stuff I do comes from Sports Center. And Vanner Allwright, I like him. Most people don't down in Detroit, but I like him.
Do you have any mentors?
In line of broadcasting or just in general?
Just in general.
In general, okay. First of all, I'd like to say Jesus Christ. I mean, great role model for everybody. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Man was brilliant. My parents, Michael Jordan, big fan of Michael Jordan. And let's see, I like Craig Kilborn. He works at ESPN, does SportsCenter a lot. I just like the way he presents the sports and all that. And like I said, Vanner Allwright, I like him too. But basically, that's just about it. I mean, I have tons more. I like Teddy Roosevelt. I mean, Abe Lincoln, John F. Kennedy. You know, relative. You know, but.
Would you say you're religious?
Yeah, I am. I consider myself quite religious. I believe in God, and I go to church and all that.
So are you in any church activities?
Yes, I am. We have at my church, we have something called YOU, Youth Opportunities United. What we do is we do service projects for people. We do fundraisers. We have a basketball league we participate in. We play volleyball. A lot of good stuff. We help the community.
Are you involved in any other activities outside of school?
Outside of school, not really. I mean, most of my stuff comes from either at my church or, I do homework hotline, of course. And I play sports at school. I play tennis at school. I'm involved in the Yes Club. I was involved with SAD, but Students Against Drunk Driving, but unfortunately it just didn't fit into my schedule. Really nothing outside of school, though.
Do you have a favorite actor or actress?
Yeah, I do. My favorite actor, I have two actually. It'd probably be Jimmy Stewart and Robert Redford. I don't know. Robert Redford he can portray his coolness, I guess, without having to say anything. He's kind of aloof, you know, keeps in the background. That's what I like about him. Jimmy Stewart, he's just cool. I don't know. I like him. I like Tom Hanks, Dustin Hoffman. They're all cool.
Do you have any favorite singers?
Favorite singers? I don't know. I'm a Beatles fan, basically. Louis Armstrong, he had an interesting voice. I like listening to him.
So what kind of music do you listen to?
Oh, basically I listen to everything. I like rap. I really don't like alternative. It's not really my thing. I feel it portrays a negative image, I guess. I don't know. But I like blues. I like jazz. I like old-fashioned rock, you know, Beatles, Chuck Berry, all that. I really like classical. Classical's probably my favorite. It's easy to relax to. I mean, there's a lot of emotion involved in it. Even though there's no words, it creates a lot of emotion. It's an emotional kind of music. I like Dixieland. I mean, I like old jazz, like I said. I like chanting, Gregorian chanting, like those monks.
Yeah.
I like that. Basically, I like everything. It's all good.
Do you have a favorite vacation spot that your family travels to every year?
Every year? We
Or
go
just,
to,
every so often?
Well, I've been to so many places. I've been to Hawaii. I've been to California a couple times, Florida a couple times, been to Arizona, Tennessee. I guess I went out to Canada earlier this year. I guess probably New York. That's where my grandma lives. We go out there just about every summer. Probably going out there again this year. I'd like to visit Boston and Washington, D.C., though. Those really appeal to me. I'd like to go visit there. But basically, I guess we don't have a favorite. We just like wherever we go, we usually make the best, and we enjoy it there.
What do you do over summer vacation?
Well, last summer I worked at Champs up at Birchwood Mall. First job I had, I think it went pretty well. But basically, I sit around and I watch way too much TV. I like to play sports out in the summer, but then again, it gets too hot, and
yeah, the humidity is really high here in Michigan.
Drives you nuts. But yeah, I play sports. I was involved with Port Huron High School's basketball camp for young kids. I've been coaching there for a couple years. Hang out with my friends, talk to them. Basically, that's about it. This summer, I'll probably be getting a job, I mean, got to pay a little bit for college. Be packing up about August, heading out to Grand Rapids. But basically, probably the same thing again.
You have a favorite TV show?
Oh, I have a favorite TV show. Yes, I do. It's got to be The Cosby Show. I'm a big fan of Bill Cosby. I mean, most everyone knows that already who goes to Port Huron High School. He's kind of been a role model for me when I'm on TV and stuff. But yeah, I've really enjoyed that show. I really don't watch sitcoms, though. I mean, the ones that are out today, I really have nothing to do with those. I really have no idea what's going on with them. I usually watch sports or something historical related, but Cosby Show's got to be my favorite.
What about your cartoons? You like any cartoons?
Yeah, I love cartoons. I mean, I'm 18 years old, but I still love cartoons.
Yeah, everybody does.
I like the old Warner Brothers, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, that stuff. Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, Disney stuff. That's pretty cool. The stuff that's funny, I don't like serious cartoons or anything like that. Stuff that's funny. because I like to laugh. Because I heard that you're healthier when you laugh, I heard, so I must be a pretty healthy person because I'm always laughing.
You must be. If you could give a word of a word of advice to any student, what would it be?
I'd have to say always think positive, and give 110% all the time. I mean, the harder you work, the better off you're going to be, I'd say. And don't let others bother you. I mean, always know what you're thinking. Stand on your beliefs.
Right.
Stand up for yourself. Don't be intimidated by people. I mean, if you want something, go get it. I mean, be a go-getter. Don't stand on the sidelines and watch people get everything that you could have had. I mean, get involved with things. Don't slack off. I mean, work as hard as you can. But above all, have fun while you're doing it. Because a lot of kids, they concentrate way too much on grades and they don't have any fun. Where other kids, they're always having fun and they never concentrate on grades. You got to balance it out. Yeah, work your hardest, do your homework, study, get your good grades, but I mean, have fun too. I mean, I've made that mistake. My first 3 years of high school, I always was working on grades. I really never did anything. I was just kind of kept to myself working on grades. But I mean, this year I go to all the games. I'm doing stuff. I'm having fun. It's been the best year of my high school career. So that's all I got to say to you guys out there. Work hard and have fun, and always be positive. Smile and laugh a lot.
What would you want people to know about you that they don't already know?
I guess basically that I'm probably the friendliest person they'll ever meet. I mean, they see me in the announcements, I'm kind of crazy and stuff, but I do have a serious side, you know, I can keep a straight face, but I also like to have a good time. Most of the time, I'm having a good time. There's rarely ever a time when I'm not having a good time. I'm always having fun. That's what I try to look for. Anything I'm doing, I look to have fun in it. I'm always going to treat people like I'd want to be treated. I'm going to treat them fair. I don't think anyone should ever be afraid to approach me. I mean, I'm open about just about anything. I'll talk just about anything. I'm never going to treat them bad. I'm not going to make fun of them. I'm not going to put them down. I'm always going to support them, give them encouragement, and just treat them like I'd want to be treated, like gold.
Well, you talked about your first 3 years of high school. You really weren't that too much involved. What got you involved?
Well, basically, I was kind of a shy kid. I mean, that might be hard for you guys out there to believe, but I mean, I was pretty shy up until about high school started, 9th, 10th. I was still shy in 9th and 10th, but I mean, it was my French teacher over at Port Huron High School, Mrs. Voita. She's now at Northern, but basically it was her. She kind of brought me out of my shell. I mean, because in French, you have to get involved to learn the language. You have to speak up in class. And I really credit her with doing it for me. I mean, my parents did it too. I mean, they got me to talk more. I've had teachers at school, Ms. Barrett, Mrs. Martindale, Mr. Burgess, I mean, Mr. Early. They've all gotten me to come out, you know, talk a little more. Mr. Kraft does it for me too. I don't know, I'm happier being a lively person, more into things, you know. I mean, it was fun being me, but I mean, I'm having more fun now, so. But I guess it's the teachers that really did it for me. I don't know why. I mean, basically, I saw myself as the same person. If I looked at myself now, I saw myself then, I guess I'd be the same person, but I'd also be different. I mean, I'm thinking the same things, but I'm not acting the same. I'm a little more open in public. I'm a little more, I don't know, available to the public. I'll talk to people more. I'm a lot more friendly. I mean, I'd never initiate a conversation with anyone. Now I'm talking to people I don't even know. But I mean, that's good. You can always use more friends. So.
Right. Well, I'd like to thank you for being on my show today.
Oh, I had a great time.
It was really great having you on. Interesting. And that'll be it for the Matt Richmond show today. Have a nice day.